Welcome back, DP. In today's video, we'll be going over the Ridgid 1224 threader and all the steps that are going to be involved. I'll be cutting, threading, and reaming that conduit with 2 AP1s. Let's get into it. So the first step is always going to be to make sure that you have power connected and a good power source. I can see that GFI is lit up. If it was red, then I would press reset. But for this application, I'm just going to plug this cord in because it's already verified. So now we've got power to the machine. First order of business is going to be the selector switch. You've got a neutral, a forward, and a reverse. We're going to go with forward, but sometimes you would need to have reverse threads. So just keep that in mind. The 12 and the 36 RPMs is going to be for different bore pipe. If you have a large pipe, like a 3-inch, like we're doing on this video, then you'll end up going with the 12. But if we had a 3/4 or a 1-inch pipe, Ridgid, you could go with the 36 RPMs because it's much faster and much more rapid. You can get a lot more pipes threaded. Then we've got our wedge reamer. This is going to be to ream the pipe after we put threads on it. You've got self-oiling dies. So these all come out with oil, as opposed to something like a 700 where you would need an oiler on the side and you would be squeezing that oiler. This does it for you. And then an automatic shut off. So this boot here is going to shut the pipe down and unspring the dies. And then you've got your cutter. 2 chucks, one on the front and then one on the back. If you have a pipe that goes through, you're going to need to engage these on the back before you do the ones on the front. That way this centers it for you, and then you can come up here and you can do this chuck. This is how it moves with this crank, and then reverse.
Okay, so now we're going to go through all the steps on how to use the 1224, and we'll be demonstrating these with one of our AP1s to show you just how each one of these steps can be applied, even if you're new or inexperienced using that piece of equipment. First, we're going to make sure that we're connected and have power running to the unit. Next, we're going to turn the dial on our selector switch to the forward position. Then we'll place our pipe into the chucks and secure them. Then, as you can see, we'll place our cutter on the pipe and lock it in. Then, once we are ready, we'll place our foot on the pedal to start threading our pipe. As the pipe moves through the threader, it will eventually cut to the size that we need with a 1/4 turn per revolution of the threader. Afterwards, engage the dies onto the pipe and they will release once completed on the threads. We will then place our wedge reamer onto our pipe and begin our reaming process. As we press the pedal down, our pipe reams to the specs that we need to fit the thread. Once the threading is complete, we'll want to clean out any loose threads that may still be there from reaming our pipe. Our pipe should look something like this, with the proper threading and reaming so that it fits properly.
And there you have it, how to operate the 1224 Ridgid threader. For more content like this, like and subscribe, and we'll see you on the next video.